So if we moved up to Peru, what happens? What are some of the, I know we're talking in quite big generalizations here,
Yeah.
and people will be dealing with individuals, of course, but I think it's useful to give a sense of that Latin America is more complex than those original stereotypes that people may have, and they may put Latin America together. So what are a couple of the distinguishing features that you've found in Peru, for example?
Well, Peru at the moment is the start of South America. What do I mean by that? I mean that all the markets are focused on Peru, and Peru has been growing economically more than any other countries in South America. But also this gives you the idea that it's one of the latest emerging market in the region. If we think about Chile or Argentina, they are one of the markets that has been more developed beforehand. So Peru, after a lot of internal struggles with terrorist movements and some critical challenges that we're facing internally, 15 years ago, in a way they figured that out, and they had a chance of opening the economy and welcoming a lot of companies to start investing in Peru and starting to do business, something that never happened in the history. So this is why at the moment is the moment to be in Peru or Colombia, for example, because they are, for the first time in Peruvian history, they are starting to see opportunities. They are starting to have the opportunity of having education, of doing business, of having a lot of foreign investment. So that's why it's important to stress that the moment that Peru is living is new. You're gonna find a lot of energy. You're gonna find a lot of foreigners coming to live in Peru, because the lack of talent sometimes might be a challenge, because in this transition, Peru hasn't developed yet all the professionals they need in order to help the development of the country. This is in one side, talking about macroeconomic aspects. On the other hand, the influence of Native Americans in the Peruvian cultures is evident. I mean, you can perceive it in the physiognomy of the population, in how people look. And because of the colonization process and the influence that the Spanish conquest has on this side of the population, we're talking about the country where the Incan Empire, one of the most important empires before the colonization, had the headquarters in Peru, in Cusco. So the influence of the indigenous and the native customs and values, you can see it until nowadays. You will also see that a hierarchy. You can also be classified in terms of the skin of the people. So probably some whiter people might have, only because they have a clearer skin, have a more hierarchy, or people will pay more respect to those people than other people that have more brown or darker skins. So this is another, because of the influence of the native, you can see a division of societies based on the color of the skins.